Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be looking at the Cryptogram puzzle book niche. Now I'm going to show you what the niche is all about, show you some examples, discuss and show you some great keywords, and also show you how to create the interiors. Now my name's Marles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. If you like videos like that, then hit the subscribe button and also smash that notification bell to receive notification of when I do more videos like this. And also, if you do like it, give it a thumbs up. Old Captain Paul appreciates it. Okay, so let's look at the Cryptogram puzzle book niche. Now, puzzle books are part of the whole activity book niche, which is incredibly popular at the moment, particularly as everyone is under house arrest, kids driving parents mad. They're looking for things to occupy the kids and themselves and stop themselves becoming bored at home. Also, these would be very popular during Q4, so October, November, December, and coming up to the holiday season, people buying these as presents. Okay, so if we have a look on Amazon, now I've just put into the search box a short tail keyword. This is a general root keyword, and I put in cryptograms. And as we can see here already, search results are only 793, which is low. I target keywords with search results of less than 1,000, so this straight away looks pretty good. And if we have a quick scroll down, what I do normally is just have a look at the bestsellers ranks, see if they're looking attractive, see if there's an indication that books are selling in this niche. And as we can see straight away, 15,000, 14,000, 20,000, 24,000, 21,000. Yes, books are selling in this niche. This would be one that I would mark off as something to look into in a bit more depth. So let's take a look inside one of these books and see what they're all about. So let's scroll down, we'll take a look at this one. Okay, and basically what they are passages of writing, or often quotes, that are in this code form, and people who buy these books will work out what each letter corresponds to and work out what the saying is or the quote is. And I had a quick look at all the books, and page numbers tended to vary between something like 120 to up to 250 pages for these books. A lot of codes to break. And normally the books are split up into 3 sections. First section are the codes like this. The middle section would be hints, where in each puzzle you get a clue. In this case, number 1 would be V, corresponds to the letter C. And then the third part of the book is normally the solutions, and here we have all the solutions and all the puzzles numbered down the left hand side. Very simple to create, nothing fancy here, no fancy graphics you need to create. Okay, so the way I look at keywords is I start with a short tail keyword like this. So I'd write in cryptograms into the search bar, and then I would make a list on a spreadsheet of all the Amazon suggested keywords that are listed on the left hand side. Why do I make a list of those? That's because, one, these are the keywords that Amazon is suggesting, and it means that people are actually using these keywords in the search bar. And also, because Amazon gives these suggestions, people will often click on these keywords when looking for their books. So we know that these are what people will be looking for, will be clicking on. And why not give people what they want? Absolutely. So if you give people what they want, they're going to buy. Okay, so I don't go after obscure keywords because you risk the fact that people may not be searching for them. And we know people are searching for these. So I'd get a spreadsheet, make a list of all the keywords that come up here, and then I have a Chrome plugin installed, which is AMZ Suggestion Expander, and it gives me a list of more keywords on the right hand side. And I would also put relevant keywords into the spreadsheet as well. And then I'll take each of these keywords, say for instance cryptograms for kids, and I'd put that into the search bar, and then make a note of the search results here. Again, this would be 224, which is excellent, which means there's little competition. And if more keywords come up on the left hand side here, or with the AMZ suggestion expander, I will write those into the spreadsheet as well. And I'd end up with a spreadsheet that's gradually getting bigger and bigger with relevant searchable keywords in there. And I would end up with a spreadsheet looking something like this, with a list of keywords down the left hand side, and then normally Amazon search results, and then where applicable the number for the Google monthly searches. The reason I like the Google monthly searches is if we know that people are actually searching for this on Google, it just gives that keyword a bit more extra strength. And what I've done for this keyword list this time is done the average of the top 3 bestsellers ranks, and if we look down here, all of them are below 300,000, and that's my cutoff as a general rule. If the average of the top 3 bestsellers ranks are 300,000 or less, that indicates that this is a potential keyword I would target. And 300,000 bestsellers rank equates to about 16 sales per month. And what I've done on this keyword list as well during my research is taken the average bestsellers ranks of all the books on the first page of Amazon, because ideally we'd like to get our book on the first page. Ideally we'd like to get it ranked number 1. That's going to get the most sales. But if we can get it on the first page, there's a good chance that our book is going to be seen and somebody's going to buy it. So actually the higher the number here, the better, because the higher the number means the less amount of books you need to sell per month to get on that first page of Amazon. So you could see a keyword like this, which is cryptograms for kids. There's only 225 items that come up in the search results on Amazon. That indicates a very low amount of competition. It's got Google monthly searches, which is good because it means people are searching for this on Google as well as Amazon. And sometimes if they're searching from Google, the search results for Amazon will also come up on Google. And then we've got the top 3 average bestsellers rank. In this case it's 29,196. Again, that's good. It means that if we can get up there onto that page into the top 3, would make good sales, make a good number of sales per month. And then the average of the bestsellers ranks on the first page is 437,000, which if we put that into a Amazon book calculator, so I'll just put it in for 437,000 just as a broad number and calculate sales, would need only to make 11 sales per month to get on the first page of Amazon. Then in the final column, what I've done is put the average price of all the books on the first page of Amazon. And what struck me is that the average price for these books is pretty high, which means there's lots of meat on the bone, lots of potential profit in royalties here, which is good because it means compared to an average price of say $5.99, where you may only make $1.20 per book, with these sorts of prices, if we take $10.65, you're probably looking in the region of sort of $3.50, even a bit more profit on the sale of each book. So you don't have to sell as many books to make a reasonable income. So this has got all the factors here of a really good niche for making money. Now you can go and create this spreadsheet yourself, by the way I've just showed you, or like my other keyword lists, I've uploaded this to Gumroad, and I'll leave the link below in the description, and you can go along there. I've put it up just for a sale of $1. Again, it takes a couple of hours to do this, probably a bit longer because I've done all the average bestsellers ranks and the average prices. So if you want to spend $1 just to save a few hours of your time, then get along to Gumroad, get these quickly, get in there before everyone else does. But if you don't want to spend the money, that's absolutely fine. Just follow the way that I showed you earlier in the video to create the list yourself. So now you've decided on which keywords you're going to target, and I say there's quite a few here. You may want to produce more than one book, 2, 3, 4 maybe, each one targeting a different keyword as a primary keyword. And when I mean primary keyword, I mean in the title of your book. So with each book I normally target 3 keywords. My primary keyword, which is often a short tail keyword in the title, and then a couple of longer tail keywords in the subtitles. Okay, so now we'll come to the interiors, which are pretty easy to make. Now you've got the free option or the paid option. Paid options are often a bit quicker. But to find the free versions, all you need to do is go to Google and put in Cryptogram generator, and you'll have a whole list here of programs that will generate your cryptograms. Let's have a look at wordles.com, just as an example. To do this, all you would need to do is put your phrase, the quick brown fox jumped, and then just click on encrypt, and it would give you the encrypted code. It would give you your hint, and then you would have to then copy paste this onto something like Keynote or PowerPoint and create a page of all the cryptograms that you get, and then create another page with all the hints similar to ones that I showed you, and then towards the back of the book number and list all the solutions. Now there is a caveat to this. If you do choose one of these sites, you would just have to check any licensing agreements. I'm not sure if this can be licensed because it'd be very difficult to police. I mean, basically you just got a set of letters in code form and a clue. But to be on the safe side, when you go to one of these free sites, double check the licensing agreement and that you can use these for commercial purposes, and that you don't need to have the license to be able to sell and make money from your books. The paid option is something called Puzzle Book Mastery, and this can be found at puzzlebookmastery.com. I'll leave the link below in the description. This costs $27. It's a one-off payment, and it's browser based, so it works on a Mac or Windows. So what you would do is, in the home, you've got this option to create various puzzles. So you don't, not only are you able to produce cryptograms, but you can do word searches, word scrambles and Sudokus. We're interested today in cryptograms. And so to create your cryptograms, what you would need to do is go to upload, click on cryptograms, and then you need to upload a file of phrases or quotes that you can then produce into codes. And this would be an example. I've just called this file random quotes. Most of them don't make any sense. Some of them are quotes. And you need a minimum of a list of 20 to start creating your PDF interior. Obviously, the more, the better, the bigger the book. Now, to get the quotes or the phrases, best thing to do is just go onto Google and put in something like funny quotes. I came across a page here that will list all that lists all different quotes from famous people. Now again, here you've got to be careful because there could be copyright issues with certain phrases, but I suspect because they are all quite small, it's probably termed as fair use. But again, you'd need to just be aware of that and do your own due diligence. So we go to Puzzle Book Mastery, click on Upload, Cryptograms, click on Drop Files here to upload, double click on our file, which is random quotes, click to continue, and here we have where it says 20 available. So we just click on the number we want to create, 20, click on Make Puzzles, and we've got this box checked here, output PDF to browser, or you could have it as a zip file, Make Puzzles, and I'll show you what comes out. So it creates the interior for you. So although it's $27, it would really save a lot of time, and if you are serious about this business, I think it's a worthwhile investment. So it creates your pages of cryptograms, then we've got the middle section, it creates the clues, and then it creates the solutions. So this you would just save to your computer, and then in the KDP dashboard you would just upload this as a PDF of your interior. And it's as simple as that. So it's a very profitable niche. Highly recommend looking into it. I'm certainly going to look into it, and what I'll do is in a few weeks, a month or a bit longer, I'll do an updated video and show you how the book that I'm doing is going on Amazon. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found that useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you hit subscribe and also that notification bell. And until next time, goodbye.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby.